Besides suing somebody like that, you feel me? Now he got to face the consequences of that because he wanted to be a gangster and run out his crib like that. That has nothing to do with me. You feel me? I did my part. Look at it on my end. What else am I supposed to do?
I mean, let's splash that shit in the streets, type shit that has nothing.
Ain't no street nigga. Bro, what the fuck?
I feel like
you know what?
What did you mean when you said, I mean like squash that shit in the streets type shit? What does that mean?
I think that's another cultural thing that you kind of wouldn't understand that we use, where it's really mediating the situation among ourselves.
Your Honor, can you instruct the witness to answer the question? That's not an answer.
Yeah, and refrain from suggesting to Mr. Lewin or anybody else what they would or would not understand. Just answer the question directly. Ask the question.
It's hard to answer someone.
Do your best.
Okay.
Sir, I'm asking you, listen to my question, what you meant, what you said. I'm not asking you to respond that you were mediating. That's not answering the question. I'm not actually asking you to tell me that I wouldn't understand it. You said the words. What did you mean?
Meant to find a resolution.
What specifically does it mean? Squash that shit in the street type shit. What does that mean?
Keep mentioning what it means, and I'm telling you, within our culture, it means to find a resolution. You wouldn't understand.
He's answered the question and move on.
And the resolution that you've already advised him of is get some paper, get some money, and keep the
I
cops
think I
out.
answered this. I listed different options as well.
What other option did you list, sir, besides get the money? What other options did you list in?
Have a conversation.
Have a conversation. So you're mediating, and your solution is, after the victim has been shot at, your solution is he should either get some money or have a conversation with the defendant. Is that correct? That's your solution?
There's more solutions, but yes.
Well, I'm asking, what solution specifically during this call, other than get some money, did you offer to Relli to solve the situation? Name me one.
I think just to talk. Mediate the situation, yeah, just to talk.
You're aware that Relli has told you that they went to talk and the defendant pulled a gun on him and then shot at him a couple of minutes later the last time they talked. You're aware of that, correct?
But over time, people's sensitivity and their feelings kind of change, so you can come to a common ground and talk.
So your advice to Relli was, sit down with the defendant, whether he shot you or not, because times change, we need to keep the police out of it, and we need to settle this amongst ourselves. That's pretty much your advice?
Trying to mediate the situation so we can talk.
Okay.
So there's a better resolution than a circus.
Wait, a circus, or you mean a lawsuit where the defendant might suffer adverse consequences? Or a criminal case where he might suffer adverse consequences?
I just mean a resolution.
What did you mean when you just said a circus?
Just really high publicity, public things.
Well, and in fact, you had this conversation in May. That was just a short time after it was publicly revealed. You're aware now, you've been watching the trial, you said, a lot of the trial. You're aware that originally when this case happened in November, that Relli was not identified. But in April of 2022, it went all over the media saying that Relli was the guy involved, calling him a snitch, calling him a rat. You're aware of that now, correct?
Time to move on. Were you aware of that?
I was aware when he told me in that.
When did he tell you that?
He told me about the situation on the phone call.
Go ahead, play.
And we just, this ain't no street nigga, man. He's like 3 or 4 bodyguards, bro. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. This man running around with, come on. What street shit do he do, bro? This is a street nigga, you already know what would happen. Everybody know what would happen. We're talking about ASAP Rocky, bro. The case of Dior, like, come on, stop it. This ain't a street nigga.
Man, I'm just trying to because I fuck with you anyways, like, you know, so it's not every time, nigga, and I fuck with you.
Yeah, but I'm trying to let people know, and the ones who's close by him, this ain't no, he ain't no gangster, bro, this ain't no gangster. If this was a this would be handled in the streets.
So how niggas
You
like,
got 3 or 4 bodyguards on 24/7.
so like, what's next though, bro? Like, niggas go to court, you feel me? Like, why not just
Oh,
watch
he's
this shit?
finished. He's finished. He got to deal. He got to.
Why not just ask for the bag or, you know?
I try to.
I want the court to understand that I will absolutely finish, Your Honor, by 5:30. I will be done. So I'm just asking the court, because I need to ask these questions, I'm asking the court for the same leeway that the defense got with Relli, who was on the stand for 5 days. So I will be done, I promise, by 5:30. So I'm just asking, as I'm asking these questions, that if there's a legitimate objection, it's the same. When the court is asking me to move on, when there's an objection.
Because there comes a point where it appears to me that you fully explored the issue, and it is time to move it. You are accomplishing what you are intending to accomplish,
Okay.
and there's no reason to keep on that same issue. And again, at the end of the case, when you argue to the jury, when Mr. Tacopina argues to the jury, argue reasonable inferences.
Well, the problem is I need to confront the witness with what I'm saying. So I'll be done by 5:30, Your Honor, so I'll let the court know that. You have my word. If I'm not, you can stop me. With no argument, nothing back. So, what did you mean where it says, do you feel me, like, why not squash this shit? What did that mean?
Didn't I answer this? I think it meant to mediate the situation and find a resolution.
It meant to keep this, you then say, right before it, you said, what's next though, bro? Like ends go to court? You're telling him what's going to happen is this case is going to end up in court, and you're telling him you want to squash it before it gets to court, correct?
I'm asking him what his process was, and he's telling me.
Okay, good.
Bro, you don't ask for the bag because that's extortion, bro.
Hold on, sorry. Does everybody understand that you don't have a page 16 in your transcript, and it's going to be up on the screen? All right, go ahead.
I can make it a little bigger.
Can everyone see it or no?
No, we can't see it.
Are you able to eliminate the
Yes.
the picture
Yes,
and center it? Can you make it bigger?
I can.
Can everyone see it
How
now?
about that?
Also, it's also right behind, to your right. Your Honor, some jurors, if it's easier for them to see, can they stand and see
Sure,
it
yes.
on, if that's easier?
That one kind of goes in.
All right.
When you got somebody that's shooting at you, you never look, bro. I'm smart, bro. You gotta understand, I'm not no dumb black nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ask for a bag without a lawyer, bro, it's called extortion. You feel me? You're gonna do everything accordingly. Everything accordingly, or it's gonna catch up with you.
And this is right after this call, you called the defendant and told him what had transpired.
I'm trying to think if the niggas can like help out.
Correct?
What'd you say?
Right after you finish this call, you call the defendant, you tell him, here's what's going on, here's what Relli said.
Right.